Born in Palampur, Himachal Pradesh, Captain Vikram Batra of 13J and K Rifles is known as the hero of the Kargil War. He led one of the toughest war operations in Kashmir, and was also called Sher Shah. He was instrumental in recapturing Peak 5140, which is located at an altitude of 17,000 feet. During this mission, Batra was seriously injured but still managed to kill 3 enemy soldiers in close combat. After capturing Peak 5140, he went on yet another difficult mission to recapture Peak 4875 on July 7, 1999. Batra made a call to his father before he left and told him about the crucial mission. Hardly did he know that this would be his last call home. It was one of the most difficult missions the Indian Army attempted because the Pakistani forces were sitting above the peak at 16,000 feet and the climb gradient was 80 degrees. On their way up, one of Batra's fellow officers was severely injured. Batra set out to save him. When a subedar tried to help him save the officer, Batra pushed him aside, saying, "You have children, step aside." He saved his fellow soldier but was killed while clearing enemy positions. He was honored with the Param Veer Chakra. Major General Ian Cardozo, who has many achievements to his name, will always be known for his immense courage in the 1971 war with Pakistan. He was, at the time, a young major with 5 Gorkha rifles. During the war, he stepped on a landmine and severely injured his leg. When even the doctor could not cut his leg, Cardozo asked for a kukri, the Gorkha knife, and cut his own leg off, saying, "Now go and bury it." The incident did not deter Cardozo from going on to serve his country. Through sheer willpower and determination, he continued to perform his duties as a soldier and became the first disabled officer in the Indian Army to command an infantry battalion and a brigade. In spite of not being physically at par with other officers, he defeated many 2-legged soldiers to come first in many fitness tests during his stint in the army. Born in Bibaipur, Uttar Pradesh, this man of steel joined the Indian Army in 1934. During the Indo-Pakistan War of 1947–48, Brigadier Osman repulsed a fierce attack on Nowshera and Jangir, 2 highly strategic locations in Jammu and Kashmir, and was named by his fellow soldiers the Lion of Nowshera. At the time of the partition, he was made the offer of becoming the chief of the Pakistani army, but he chose to stay in India. He left the Baloch Regiment of Pakistan and was inducted into the Dogra Regiment in India. After the Battle of Nowshera, where the Pakistanis suffered heavy casualties at his hands, the same country that had courted him to become the chief of the army, now went ahead and placed prize money of 50,000 rupees on his head. Brigadier Osman was not just a fierce soldier but also a compassionate man. He never got married and used to donate a large part of his salary to support poor children and pay for their education. This inspiring and exemplary officer of the Indian Army died on July 3, 1948, defending Jangir. His last words were, "I am dying, but let not the territory we were fighting for fall to the enemy." He was awarded the Mahavir Chakra posthumously for his great courage and leadership.